A Trump nominee just struggled to admit that the number 4 is larger than the number 2. This video is ridiculous. The problem with objective measurements is that they very often run counter to your delusions. Like, you can tell your Tinder date that you're 6'3", 238 pounds with very normal sized hands, that you never cake with low rent cadaver makeup, but eventually she's gonna see you. And that makes it hard to be a Trump nominee in front of Congress. You're under oath to your God to tell the truth, but you're under obligation to Donald Trump's sweet potato brain to maintain the delusions he tells himself. As a consequence, even a very simple question can turn a nominee into a sad and sweaty pretzel as they try to figure out a way to both tell the truth and soothe the ego of a man who once faked a hurricane's path with a Sharpie. The latest victim of Trump's abusive relationship with reality is Christopher Phelan. He just spent several minutes refusing to admit that 4 is bigger than 2. You have to see this video. By the way, my name's Jay Black. I'm a comedian. I do 2 videos about news and politics every single day. If you like what you're seeing, please consider subscribing. Elizabeth Warren earlier today was questioning Christopher Phelan as to whether or not headline inflation is higher now than the day Trump took office. That's an easy question to answer because, it is. A regular person could have answered that question in less time than it takes Stephen Miller to sense the blood of an innocent. Problem is that Donald Trump promised to bring down inflation on day 1, and admitting that his disastrous economic policies has made that promise as empty as Don Jr.'s eyes is going to make Big Boy Donnie very, very angry. So this is what happens.
Is headline inflation higher today than it was in February 2025?
Headline inflation now is certainly lower than it was during the Biden administration.
I'm sorry. Come on, let's not play this game. It's a fact question.
I do not know exactly what the headline inflation was on January 20th, 2025.
2.8%. So is 4.2% higher than 2.8%?
Ranking member, yes, it is.
Oh, wow. Was that so hard?
Whenever I post something like this, MAGA takes a break from DMing AI thirst traps to come into my comments and scream TDS. And yes, MAGA, a minor economic official being unable to answer a simple question is not the end of the republic. But a president who's so insecure that his biggest political rival is objective reality is a danger to the republic. So we call these moments out in the vain hope that maybe, eventually, 1 or 2 of you will wake up to that fact.